Ah, what a lovely garden. Oh, wait,
It's very pretty.
It's two, like, extra dead corpses. Do you
It's
think
like
they came
double
in at
dead
the same
corpses.
time? Yeah.
So wait,
What
if
a
they're
sad
double
story.
dead,
These
does that make
stews
them
sprouted
alive?
and no
I mean,
one
they
came down
are
to claim them?
flowers.
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business? Seems like an appropriate
How's
question.
business?
Booming, unfortunately.
Shouldn't it be
More
blooming?
crime
Plant
I
joke!
was just gonna say that. I
and
was
more
just
and
gonna
more
say that.
sightings like these. Something's happening back in Elmaro, I think.
Is Elmaro
And its
where we
dark
came from?
hand
I
is
don't remember if they
finally
actually
reaching
mentioned the
us
name of the
here
city.
Yeah, I
in
think so.
Rubacava.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? Perhaps I can use this information against you, because I am the protagonist of an adventure game.
What exactly are you looking
Does
for?
Elmaro not have its own?
I'm digging
Uh,
for a treasure.
You would think
This
it
guy?
does, right?
Part
It
of
seems a
me
lot
does not
larger
wish
than
to
here.
find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul
Like a
is,
literal doubloon?
my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart.
It's a
Of
comedy.
course, with this equipment, the search could
I wish
go
I could
on
remember
for
what movie
some
I'm
time.
referencing. There's some, like, there was like a trailer for this movie. I think it was like one of the Wilson brothers is like an author. Someone keeps asking him questions about what he's writing, and he says he keeps just saying these really long descriptions of something that sounds just absolutely terrible, and then he just turns to him and says, "It's a comedy."
Oh, that sounds familiar.
It's, like, super serious. Yeah, like, I don't think it was like a super famous movie, but like it was like heavily advertised, and that's why it like sticks with me. I'm pretty sure I saw it, but I don't remember what the heck it was.
Wait, who did you say directed it?
I don't know who directed it, but I think, like, the actor who says that line is one of the Wilsons, either Owen or Luke.
Oh. Yeah.
Can I help? This isn't my job.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here.
Can't wait to do that.
Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
What? He can't touch the leaves just because he's what?
Well, I mean, think of it this way. In this world, that would be something equivalent to, like, I don't know, like touching blood seeping out of a corpse or something.
I could do it.
I feel like that says something not great about you.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
do I
gonna
have such
say
an
that.
interest in this dude's job?
How do you do this job?
Yeah, really.
Without becoming jaded, you mean?
No, like,
My
literally.
secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy.
He was one
I
of the
keep
first
it
bodies I
over
had to
here
examine.
in a jar. Would you like to see it?
Why does he have the what? Oh, that's awful.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Coroner joke!
This
game is so dumb.
Hashtag episode title.
you
Not
ever
this one.
worry
It's the
that
same
your job
question
is
as the
getting
last
to you,
one,
Mimi?
phrased differently.
Well, forensic botany is a trying job.
kinda sounds like-
Manny. But have you ever spent much
Oh my
time
God.
here with
This line of
florist?
questioning sort of
Life,
suggests that our goal
they
is to,
became
like, dissuade him
florists
from doing his
because they
job
love
ever again or
flowers.
something.
But
Why would we
here,
want to do that? Like, what do we
flower is
gain by
a
doing
symbol
that?
of pain.
I'm
We
still
don't know yet,
confused
but
as to
there
what
may
we're
be a
doing.
In death,
Right,
now
like
we're
we're
in the
trying.
exploratory phase.
Ugh, I hate that. I want to know exactly what the plan is so that I can do all of the things to
Thanks for
execute
the
the plan.
tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the ninth underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years.
How many years?
Before you stop believing in it altogether.
I don't really know what that means. You don't believe in a place we know exists?
You don't believe in the ninth underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given
Or there's
up
actually
all
several
of
good
us.
reasons for that.
When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have
Too
visitors.
late for
So-
that.
It's so morbid.
Got a trophy!
You mean a giant
Got it.
black square?
Gotta build that gamer score! Ear, 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 ear.
Oh my god, remember when that was relevant? Me neither.
No, because that wasn't.
People cared
Oh,
about it back
found-
in the 360 days.
I mean, they cared about it, but it wasn't relevant.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like only scrubs, like, invested stock in Gamerscore.
There was a whole, Rooster Teeth had a, had a show
Achievement
called
Hunter?
Achievement Hunter, yeah.
Yeah. What's this over here?
Oh,
Oh,
look.
of course, it's
What, are they
giant
bees?
bee people.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Wow, that was
Ugh.
spaced weirdly.
Are they alive or dead?
That's actually a really good question, considering.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you
Yeah.
guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
This world has gotten so much more complicated.
Well,
we went from
we're
oh, you're
invested-
doing an office job to all of a sudden this wide network of industrialized crime and all kinds of bullshit.
Yeah, man. Were you not expecting that? Oh,
My brain can't handle it.
why don't you register a
If
complaint?
the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
The others are not
So-
very responsive.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You
true,
don't know
they're
the
not.
deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues.
Did someone put a
And that
wrong
ain't
variable
cheap.
in this
We
guy's
don't pay,
subtitles?
and
They're
so
acting
they put
weird.
us on barrel
Yeah, why are they way up there and being cut off?
And having weird spaces between them and stuff. It's very strange. You should do something about the fact you're being exploited, because that's how things work.
You bees are being
Oh,
exploited. You
we need a
should do
dirigible.
something
That's the
about
whole
it.
point of this.
Yeah, what can we do?
Props-
We're just
props
a
need a
handful
dirigible.
of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you
I
suck.
think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You
Ouch.
don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find
What
out that
is
you
with the
gotta be a
subtitles, though,
crooked
honestly?
bee to win
It's
down here.
irritating.
Knocks
I'm
the
not a fan.
pollen out of you, man. It makes you weak.
The next person we talk to is just going to be every half word with a hyphen.
No, every word is going to be a different color. Every single individual word will be a different color. Let's see.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a
There's
problem.
nothing wrong with homo stinging.
The solution, it makes
Zing.
the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
Those are actually really basic words. It's just a complex concept that if you understand it when he says it.
Good times. It's going well.
You ever watch the show, it's called The Oblongs? It's this weird, grungy,
Yeah.
90s cartoon. There was
Yeah.
this one joke in it that I really love where, a kid was, being bullied, and the bully, says, he basically, intimidates the kid and follows it up with, capiche? And the guy says, yeah, I understood all of that except the word capiche. He's like, wait, what? How could you...
Cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat.
You know, I had
if you get my drift.
a animator who hadn't done subtitles on a video before recently take his first stab at it. He did something really interesting where he made all the text the font size of the subtitles gigantic, so 3 words were on screen at a time, and it just scrolled really fast. I think that's what's gonna happen when we talk to the next person.
Oh my
It's
god,
gonna be
I'm so excited for
impossible
that.
to read it on screen.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
You bees gotta be strong.
Facts?
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should...
Good times. It's
Forget
going well.
it. I'm just a dumb, hungry,
This
out of
is
work
so
bee.
Tim Schafer. It's almost unbearable.
Did Tim Schafer make this game?
Yeah.
I should have known.
you probably should have by this point. Alright,
Yeah.
so that's this. And
So that seems to be our way out of here, right? We got to take
this is
a
the
blimp.
docks. I think that's what we're going for, yeah. Oh no, this is towards the racetrack. And then what's over here?
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Cheating, I think.
Yeah.
It's time for that cheating we alluded to earlier.
Ooh. Lighthouse.
Oh, this looks vaguely familiar.
Every time we enter a new area, it's just a sad trumpet being like, "This place sucks."
I mean, it's supposed to be this sort of, like, downtrodden, like, Casablanca, like, everything's screwed, but we're making the best of it vibe. Like, that's what this
Why is he
whole
climbing
scenario
into the
is.
lava?
Because
Oh.
it's actually a tattoo submarine, obviously new.
Hola, Toro.
Oh.
¿Cómo estás?
Why does only this one guy actually respond to Spanish when everyone is Hispanic? What's this lever do?
Hello, operator?
Oh, it's a phone.
Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute.
Didn't get subtitles
Ouch.
for that one for some reason.
Look, I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. I told you, Calavera, not now.
It's attached pretty well. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
So clearly we're gonna screw with his bottle or steal it or something. What do we have
Yeah,
again?
definitely.
Just the scythe and the machine, I think? Yeah. We
Yeah.
have a lot of inventory items, which makes it difficult to start planning puzzle solving ahead. So, like, what
We
all
need
is
more.
over here?
We need more bread. Get on the bread
We
train. Where is the bread?
Definitely need more bread. What's in the fridge? Are there, like, batteries and some, like, cheese and whatever? Is it Maniac Mansion in here?
It's empty.
Why does this happen? Like, clearly I want to have done this, but I'm not sure why.
I really doubt I'll be
What have
touching
you done?
it anytime soon.
I just, like, left the crisper drawer open.
You slow down my grinder. Very painful. Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Let me see. So that gives me a time window to do something. What? What does that do? It slows down the tattooing process, but, like, I can't think of a reason
Looks
that's
like it
helpful.
hurts. Caterpillar?
Me and Shag Fidalum. Near them Foglia Bell Pofayat.
Ooh.
Language was that? That didn't sound like Spanish.
I think it was Russian
It sounded like Russian,
or
right?
Polish. He's
Looks
definitely
like it
Eastern
hurts.
European.
Can I pick him up?
Oh no. No more picking up sailors for me.
Heyo!
Oh baby.
So that was surprisingly unhelpful.
What do we do?
We have to find the bounds of the world, then we find the problems, and we find the solutions. That's how you solve
Where's the
problems.
Where? Go back and talk to the captain.
Like, nothing's gonna happen.
I want us to see what he has to say.
Is it back this way then? Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, now I can talk to him. I literally could not talk to him before. To be
Yeah.
clear, I would talk to him and he would say, like, "Ah, leave me alone," or something.
Yeah,
Something
right.
like that.
It's cool.
Alright,
Let's
let's
get
go.
out of here.
So I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
We can work.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's
Is it mop
crew.
person?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd
Great.
have to get his own tools.
Oh, we gotta get Gladys some tools.
What kind of tools?
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Well, that explains the bees.
Yes, it does.
Where do I get it? I asked
Where
facetiously.
do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
A
Why are they
CB. I
called
believe he means ABC.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. Just
Oh,
having
of
a
course.
little trouble getting the walking beam
What is
to fit in the
lumbago?
neck
Isn't it just
here.
like general
That
term for
funny.
back pain?
because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
There you go.
Yeah. There it
Game
is.
answered your question.
Nothing.
I'm gonna start saying I have lumbago rather than a bad back. I like it better. It makes me sound like an old Jewish man.
It definitely sounds more worldly. I like it. Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah,
just to
got
set the
lumbago.
parameters of our mission, if we do the thing you said, we get to do the thing we want, correct?
Okay, if I get Gladys some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's that one guy? Tell me about the one
Who's
guy.
the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Oh, he's
we
the
got-
tattoo guy. He's the guy getting tattooed. That's why we have to do something with the guy getting tattooed. What job did he?
Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Oh, he's a cook.
Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Ouch.
So if he doesn't show up, I get to do the thing I want,
What if
yes?
Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Gladys is
I like
exempt,
that line.
but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a
What?
tough
How did the
union,
sharks
boy,
eat you? You're
and
made
I
of
don't
bone.
mess with 'em.
Ugh, this world makes
You
no
just,
sense.
you just eat the bones. I don't know why you're having such a hard time understanding this. But I do have a question of my own, which is, how are we due to set sail at dawn when we literally don't have an engineer to keep the ship running?
Fair question.
That feels like an important role to fill. That's
Yeah,
not
we
just like
kinda need one of
deckhand
them.
or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I know where he is.
So let me get this straight. If I get Gladys some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I
All right.
guess so.
There you go. We're finding the bounds of the
better go
world,
hide.
finding the problems, and then solving the problems. You
Now we know
name
what
an
to do.
activity, and I'll explain the rules, and then we'll do that activity.
Alright, so we gotta get some tools, we gotta get a union card, and we gotta kill Naranja.
Well, maybe not necessarily kill him, but incapacitate him at the very least.
Murder.
Oh, yeah.
Only murder.
This place.
Oh man, it's so many beatniks.
Will only participate in murder. No other crimes!
Hi, what's your name?
Great.
Can I pick
It's
you
not
up?
that kind of bar. Hi, what's your name? Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Bogan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Dang. Sick
Oh,
burn.
sick burn.
No dice.
Trying to take the book away from him gives the same response, unfortunately.
Oh, sad face.
It's a little hard to know when I'm looking at two different, like, interaction points that are close to each other, so unfortunately sometimes I end up repeating dialogue.
Hi, what's your name?
Yeah.
It's not that kind of bar.
I don't think it's that kind of bar, Vasco.
Look, I'm
Lola?
gonna pick up some.
Oh.
That's
What
all
are
I know.
you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
What a hat.
Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my
Who is
advice. and
Maximino?
Forget about him. He's
don't
a
think we've
gambling
met him yet.
racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Sick burn! Yeah.
Here they come.
Oh, hey.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick.
What
Don't
is
let
his
me down,
accent?
Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
What is his accent?
Wrong.
If Maximino
He's got the
says
wrong
that, we're
accent.
going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
She has hair. And by hair, I mean lines on her face.
At last we're
Can I
alone.
shave my head and draw lines on my
God,
face and then make it hair?
Fine.
Yeah, it's the Charlie Brown method.
Oh, Gramps. Don't start.
So, I take it that she's dating Maximino, and this guy Nick is like probably a friend of his, and they're sneaking around behind his back, and that photo is bad news. So, yeah, Nick's a snake, right? I
What are
hate
you
that guy.
doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd
He
lay
is
it
a
on
snake,
you,
it's
Manny,
true.
but
I don't think you'd get it.
All right, well, we'll have to ask more questions in the next episode.
But the logistics of it's difficult. Can I catch you
See you
later?
then.
Catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Oh, baby.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby? You see I'm a grifter? Bad news? I mean, we gotta go with the dumbest possible answer, right?
Johnny
Of
Law,
course,
baby.
of course.
You
Absolutely.
See, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote
Ghost
just
Chick, the
for
long-awaited
you.
sequel
Pay
to the
attention
Phantom
because
Detective
it's pretty
game.
short. Here it goes. Ch
What?
That was weird as fuck.
Well, catch you later, hip
Wish
chick.
it was the weirdest thing that had
practicing
happened to
that
me
lingo,
today.
man.
I genuinely
You got
wish
it.
that.